Hello everybody, welcome back for another video. Hope you're all doing well and that you are all having a great day. Welcome back for another special video, if you will. We will be talking about if it is still possible for you to become a millionaire by holding Ripple XRP. So if you were or happen to be one of the lucky people at the beginning of 2017, pretty much if you had put $3,000 into XRP at the beginning of 2017, when it was less than 1 cent per coin, you would have gotten around 600,000 XRP or have that to your name. And you would realistically only need Ripple to hit $2 in order to have $1.2 million. Must be nice. But if you are not one of these very lucky people, there's a huge sentiment going around online. The idea is that at some point, Ripple will definitely hit $1,000 a coin. And a lot of people believe this because of what the Ripple team does, what they aim to be, and exactly the market that they are trying to corner. So in order for, if XRP ever hits $1,000 a coin, you would have a market cap, I believe, of $39 trillion. This puts us into the space or the realm of the idea of Bitcoin hitting $1 million a coin, which we spoke about recently as well. There's a video about it. It pretty much comes down to, in order to hit this, especially for XRP, for the market that they are trying to corner, XRP would literally need to control a large number of banks in the world. This means that these large fraction of banks in our world right now would need to all be utilizing XRapid in order to be sending XRP for cross-border payments, meaning that Ripple has done exactly what they planned on doing, and a lot of people in the world are now trillionaires or billionaires because they held XRP early. $1,000 per XRP, especially in 2018, seems a little far-fetched, at least for me. At the current moment, the current predictions for XRP have it sitting around anywhere from $8 to $10 in 2018. After looking through it, my numbers are typically between $10 to $15 per XRP this year. Now, this all doesn't even put into account exactly what Ripple is planning on doing or what they are actually trying to achieve, especially this year and next year. A lot of the high numbers that we see when it comes to 1,000 per year or whatever the case might be, the upper numbers higher than $8 to $10, anywhere in the mid triple digits, comes from the idea of Coinbase listing XRP, Codius being reactivated, Codius being the smart contract platform that Ripple had before that they have reactivated, which has is very promising for the future. This is also considering XRapid being activated, which at the current time, it has not been activated. People are still doing trials with it, and we believe that XRapid is very close to being activated very soon. And this also does account for SBI being activated as well. SBI being one of the largest banks in Japan, who is creating their own cryptocurrency exchange, and they will have XRP listed as the main coin on their platform. Segueing, not even really a tiny bit, it still kind of is relatable to all of this information. There's someone by the name of Bearable Guy 123. You can Google it and find all of his information. Over the last couple of weeks, he has been posting a number of things. A lot of people believe that he is either a massive troll or that he is an XRP insider, as he has made predictions before. A day or two before announcements came out, he has said this was going to happen. Turns out they actually did happen, and his craziest prediction this year so far has been that XRP will hit $589 per coin in 2018. I know it seems a little insane, especially if this is brand new to you, but what he is saying, or the things that he has said, he has been leaving many clues. As you see the numbers here, the other photos that I do not have on the screen at this time, the things that he has said, the things that he has mentioned, and the little hints that he gives as far as pointing to his tooth, whatever. If you believe so much into this, I keep up with what he says because I find it completely fascinating to, it's always nice to have a bit of mystery in the cryptocurrency world. He is proposing, or has said, or has hinted to the fact that everything that Ripple has wanted to do, they have already done. It's just that they have not made the announcements to it yet. And this is why he says that by the end of this year, we will have an XRP price of $589 per coin. he has hinted at, especially a number of his other photos, that the meetings that Ripple has been having and everything has kind of been not an illusion. It's that people are slowly believing that, Ripple is kind of done, XRP is done, but he says that everything that they planned on doing has actually happened. And when they release these announcements of these things, this will propel XRP's price to $589 a coin, because they have actually taken over a number of central banks around the world without anyone knowing it. So this is kind of the craziest number that we have hit so far this year for the price of XRP and where it could go, which would only make it a lot easier for everyone to become a millionaire or multimillionaire if they are holding XRP. Back to the current reality of the situation. The current price of Ripple at the time of me making this video is 70 cents. So here we go. At the current price of 70 cents, you buying 1,000 XRP would cost around $700. If you were trying to get 2,000 XRP, this would cost you around $1,400. And if you are trying to buy or planned on buying 4,000 XRP, this would cost you $2,800. You would need an XRP price of $1,000 to hit $1 million holding 1,000 XRP, as 1,000 times 1,000 is $1 million. An XRP price of $500 would mean if you were holding just 2,000 XRP, you would hit $1 million. An XRP price of $250 would mean holding 4,000 XRP would get you to your goal of becoming a millionaire. This obviously becomes a lot easier the more XRP that you hold. So this is why a lot of people have been buying XRP every single day in small numbers, but it still adds up, especially as it is only 70 cents per coin, because obviously if you are holding 10,000, you get to your goal a lot quicker than if you are holding 4,000. Keeping in mind, an XRP price of $1,000 means that XRP has just about taken over all of banking. They literally control a huge portion of it. They control a huge fraction of banks that are out there, and these banks are all utilizing XRapid for their border-to-border payments. This does, however, become a bit more believable if you set an XRP price of, let's say it can't hit 1,000. Let's say it can hit 5,000, and this becomes a bit more believable if you say, you know what, I don't think it can hit 500 per coin. Let's say it hits $100 per XRP, and this is as high as it will go in this, in this fantasy world that we are talking about. An XRP of $100 puts us with a market cap with the current circulating supply. Before any coins have been burned, Ripple has a coin burn that happens during every single transaction of $3.9 trillion floating through the XRP system, or rather the market cap of XRP being $3.9 trillion. Now, this is not out of the realm of possibility, especially as so many of these experts and all these rich people and all these gurus when it comes to cryptocurrency are constantly talking about the cryptocurrency asset market will become a multi-trillion-dollar asset class. This is spoken over and over again by I like to call them the higher-ups, the people who go on to the television who are worth billions and billions or hundreds of millions of dollars, and they talk about exactly how much the crypto market will be worth. There is a huge sentiment that especially by the end of this year, going into the year 2020, we will see trillions of dollars start flowing into the cryptocurrency market, and especially if XRP is looking to corner banks, this is also where this will come in. Now, a lot of people haven't realized or do not realize, this is why I always say, please do your own research. I am but a normal person sitting behind a microphone. A lot of people have not read up on what Ripple is doing and what they are actually planning for the future. Their original goal was to just corner banks simply, and now they have started to corner financial institutions, that is Western Union, MoneyGram, and other smaller banks and other institutions who have also listed or stated that they do plan on using XRP when XRapid goes live. This also goes into as well Codius being the smart contract platform that I spoke about. I believe I spoke about it a bit earlier. When this is also activated, people will begin to build apps on top of Ripple, their blockchain, and this will cause people to build apps on top of it that will then be able to then utilize XRP as a payment method. So there's a lot in the future. There's a lot that is going to be happening. To end all of this, this means at the current price of 70 cents per XRP that we have right here, you would need to spend $7,000 US dollars to potentially have $1 million in XRP over the next 3 to 5 years should XRP hit a value of $100, meaning we have a market cap of $3.9 trillion. This is not out of the realm of possibility in any way, especially when you look at the math, especially when you look at the amount of XRP that are being burned every single year. I think it comes out to, 2 or 3 million or something like that per year that are being burned at the current rate, with people barely using XRP as a payment method. Everything kind of adds up. I'm still sticking to my prediction. I'll say $10 to $15 sometime this year. But once again, I have also not been able to factor in mentally the amount of billions of dollars that will be flowing through the XRP ledger once XRapid has been activated, and once we figure out what a whole bunch of other things are on the platform and exactly what they plan on doing with Ripple and XRP in the future. To put it simply, it is possible. The math is all there. It's definitely something that can be worked out. If we will hit that number within 2018, I am not too sure, but apparently other people and other bears out there believe a bit more than I do. All right, everyone, that is going to definitely do it for this video. As always, I am not a financial guru. This is not professional advice. Please make sure to do your own research. It's actually pretty fascinating what they plan on doing with XRP, and especially what this guy has been saying. Just Google Bearable Guy 123 and you'll get all the news that he's been throwing out there. I hope you guys have a great day, morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are, wherever you might be. Thank you for watching. Let's hope it gets to $100 or $1,000. I would not complain at all. I definitely believe in what they are doing. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you all soon. See you.